Okay, welcome back to some more Golden Wake. Let's jump into it. Let me do this, and every time I do that, the game freezes. So you'll know if I ever click off this window, the game just freezes. So I'm sure there's a setting in Steam settings to make that not do, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so let's do this. Dateline 1921. The setting, South Florida. The what is it? The real estate market is going through the roof. Let's join our hero in the middle of it. Okay, we're gonna load our Twitch playthrough. Oh yes, I remember now. So we needed to get so these two are Burns. She's an acrobat. She's a wing walker. So she goes up in the air and on a biplane and walks on the wing. And that's her husband or partner or something. Anyway, I don't know exactly what he does. That is Alfie Banks's brother, Beauregard. So yeah, what do we need to do here? I forgot. We were getting engine parts, and let's exit here and see what we got. So we have the Dammers Demo, we have the Miami Men's Club, we've got the diner, the sales, I don't know why I just clicked on that. Looks like we're going to the sales office. Sure. Let's go to the sales office. Let's exit. Can we exit? Entrance, sales office. Can we get out of here? Let's go back. Will that take us out? Car. I have to remember, it's been 2 weeks since we played this, so I don't remember exactly how to, and it looks like, okay, I'm going to have to click off here for a second, and adjust the volume down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So we have the Dammers Demo, we have the sales office, we have the airfield, we have the diner, we have the Miami Men's Club. We are done with the, so let's go to the airfield and find out what, I forget what all we need. I think we got one part of all this. And let's see here, biplane, let's see, mechanic. Let's just go talk to the mechanic here.
Hello there, my good man.
Yes, sir?
Rudder.
How badly is the rudder damaged?
See for yourself. Looks like something took a bite out of it.
So what are you waiting on to fix it?
A new rudder top. Should be here in a few days.
Is there anything that might be used as a substitute?
Any decent-sized wooden plank would do in a pinch, sure.
Okay.
I'll let you get on with it.
See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Okay, so let's go back to the car. We got in the toolbox, and we got the... You're no pilot. Okay, thank you. Let's get back in the car. And let's... So I don't think we're going to find a plank at the men's club. We're not going to find one at the diner. Let's go see what this Dammers Demo is all about. And I may have to catch up with some stuff here. Oh, look, there's a wooden plank. You can't reach the shingle. Besides, Doc Dammer wouldn't. So model. Let's go talk to Doc.
So what's this all about?
The future, my boy, the future!
And what will I be doing exactly?
You're going to be my plant in the crowd, but there's one last thing I need before we're ready to go.
What's that?
I seem to have misplaced my model streetcar, or maybe I left it back at the sales office. Could you go have a look while I finish setting up?
I'm on it.
Cart. Can't get anything out of that. So I think we're going to be looking for that wooden placard there, if I had to guess. I already forgot what we were supposed to go look for. Oh, his wooden model. So let's go to the sales office. And okay, sales office entrance. Let's go. Let's talk to Mr. Wilson.
Got a moment, Wilson?
Of course, Banks. What can I do for you?
Doc's
Say,
model street.
you've been around all morning. Did you happen to notice a model streetcar on Doc's desk?
Oh,
Is something wrong?
Banks, you have to promise me you won't say anything.
All right, mum's the word. What's the problem?
When Doc left earlier, I noticed the model streetcar on his desk. I went to get it so I could go after him and let him know he left it behind. But I accidentally knocked it on the floor and, well, the little antenna it had on it broke off. I feel terrible about it, but there's nothing I can do.
Oh, is that all? Don't worry about it. Let me have the model and I'll see about fixing it. And don't worry, Doc will be none the wiser.
Thank you, Banks. I owe you one.
Thank you, Banksy.
What's that you're working on?
Oh, I'm just getting a few reports transcribed for Mr. Merrick.
Reports?
Yeah, you know, the reports you all have to do after making a sale or interviewing a potential client. The ones you're required to do.
Oh, sure, those, of course. Things around here seem to be shaping up pretty nicely, wouldn't you say?
They certainly seem to be, Banks. They certainly seem to be.
See you around.
Okay. So that was it. Let's go in here and typewriter. Is there glue anywhere? Inbox, paper, coworkers. I don't want to bother them. They're busy. Miss Rogers. Plant. This isn't your water plant. Let's.
Could I bother you a moment, Miss Rogers?
No bother, Mr. Banks. What can I do for you?
Miss Rogers, I'm afraid I need to ask you to redesign this poster.
It's fine, Mr. Banks. Just tell me what you need. What are you going to want to put on it for the name?
I think Flyboy Flynn's Fantastic Flying Circus would be good.
That's a mouthful, but it does have a nice ring to it. So what color scheme are you going to want?
I forget what we want. I think
Orange and blue.
Okay, and how big are we going to print these?
We need to make them as big as possible. I do remember that.
Big. The biggest we can get. Around 37 by 60.
You aren't fooling around. Right. Give me about 20 minutes and I'll have a mock-up designed for you.
Okay.
There you are.
Thank you.
Okay, so that is that. Let's just get out of here. I don't know if we need to do anything to go fix this thing. Let's stop by the mechanic, because the mechanic may be able to fix the train, the model for us. So let's stop by here. Since you're obviously not able to work on anything else in the sun.
Hello there, my good man.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you get on with it.
See ya.
Let's do this. I don't need any other tools from the toolbox. I'm clearly mistaken in this. Let's just get back to Dammers and see if that is going to be what we need. So this game is basically just a lot of fetch questing. You know, go here, get this. Go there, get that. Fetch quest this. Fetch quest that. It's not. I haven't really seen any part of a mystery here.
So what's this all about?
The future, my boy, the future!
And what will I be doing exactly?
You're going to be my plant in the crowd, but there's one last thing I need before we're ready to go.
What's that?
I seem to have misplaced my model streetcar, or maybe I left it back at the sales office. Could you go have a look while I finish setting up?
I'm on it.
So, inventory, model trolley, antenna. Oh! Okay. I'm remembering how to play the game here. So let's go give the model trolley and the antenna to the mechanic and see if he can fix this. Hello, mechanic. We're back again. Okay.
Hello there, my good man.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you get on with it.
See ya.
Okay, let's give the model trolley to the mechanic. I don't think that'll help the repair of the train either. To the model streetcar. Oh, that's all I needed to... Well, good grief. Why did I need to do that, game? Why did I need to do that? I'm thinking there's going to be a complex series of maneuvers here that I have to do. I just had to click on it. Okay, let's go back to Dammers. Hey, we're back here again. You don't seem to have moved at all. Okay, Dammers, and please don't listen.
So what's this all about?
No, I don't want to do that.
And what's that?
I'm
on it.
Okay, let's give him the train.
Here you go, Doc. One model streetcar ready to roll.
Thanks, Alfie. Sometimes I think I'd forget my own head if it weren't bolted on. Now come back in about a half an hour and join the crowd. When I ask for a volunteer, you get up here before any of the others get a chance. Then just follow my lead and we'll knock everyone's socks off.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough. See you in a bit.
And we're out. So we'll go do something else for a second, then we'll come right back. Oh.
And in order to show off the amazing future of Coral Gables, I'll need a volunteer from the crowd. Who would like to assist me? Anybody? Anybody at all?
I can't leave just now.
I'll do it.
There we go.
Fantastic. Now, young man who I can assure everyone I have never seen before today, what is your name?
It's Alfie Banks, sir.
Well, Alfie, you look like a man with taste. A man who wouldn't think twice about moving into a luxury area like Coral Gables. And believe me, if you think it's something now, just wait until you see what the future holds. Come closer and let everyone in the crowd get a look.
Okay.
Now then, if you'd be so kind as to take this alligator clip and attach it to the positive terminal on that battery there.
Hey, that's cool. What's going on? I'm streaming some Golden Wake, which is a point-and-click thing.
Fantastic. Now just wait 1 second while I get the model. And here we go. Gentlemen, behold the future of Coral Gables.
So this
The
is quite a bit
streetcar.
different than Minecraft.
What the?
Ah!
Doc, are you all right?
Well, that certainly went off with a bang, didn't it? Show's over, folks. You can see yourselves out.
Ah!
I don't understand what happened.
Seems the antenna on the model car touched the charged-up pole and went kablooey.
But why would it do
It's
that?
interesting. I'll put
Probably
it that way.
because some joker swapped the plastic antenna for this metal one with a wire.
Oh, I thought the model was battery-powered.
No, it's a wind-up. The battery was just to impress the crowd. But it hardly matters. I set out to wow them, and that's exactly what I did. I mean, it could have gone better, but you did what you could. You can go ahead and get back to what you were doing before.
You're welcome.
Okay. So this is a point and click thing. So all I have to do is point around and stuff. And so far, it's a lot of fetch questing. Right now I'm on this quest. Okay, let me back up. You gotta back up here. This is 1920s Florida, so notice the old-timey car. These two are in real estate, and they're trying to get this Coral Gables in Florida. They're trying to sell it basically and get people in investors and stuff to come down and buy property and build on it and stuff. And right now, to do that, they're having the boss. These two boss wants Alfie. This is Alfie, and he's our guy. Our boss wants Alfie here to put on a big show for a crowd, and so he's lining up a biplane act where if you look in the old-timey movies, sometimes you'll see the biplanes come by the crowd, and they have what they call wing walkers. And wing walkers, the biplane comes down, buzzes the crowd, and then this wing walker is actually out walking on the wing of the plane. And back in the 20s, of course, there was no harnesses or anything like that. There was no OSHA, and so it was a really dangerous thing. But it was really, it was like ooh ah for the 20s. So, what we're right now doing is trying to get this. We got to get the plane fixed, and we got to help this company with the plane get a good pilot. So we got a couple different quests going on, and one of the things that we need, the last thing that we need for the plane, is a piece of wood for the rudder. And I was thinking that this sign that was hanging up here, that when he fell back, he knocked the sign off, was going to be useful. Indeed, it fell off, and indeed, I can now click it.
Would you be opposed to me taking your sign, Doc?
There you go.
Take it. I'm sick of the sight of it.
Okay. So now, let's see. We can go back and get the plane fixed. So it's a lot, like I said, this is just a bunch of fetch questing at this point in the game. Okay, and so this is the overall map of Coral Gables, and these are different places that we can go. And here's the airfield that we can go. So you can see the rudder here is all broken. So we're going to walk over here to the mechanic, and we're going to go up to our inventory. So whenever I just move the mouse up there, I get the inventory. And we're going to take wood shingle, give to the mechanic.
Think you might make use of this piece of wood?
Now let me see. I think I can, yeah. If I shave off a bit of the side here, it'll work as a replacement for the missing chunk of rudder. Hey, thanks, mister. You really saved me some time here.
Happy to help.
Hey, you've really helped me out with getting this plane fixed. It should be ready by tomorrow.
Yay! And that's what we wanted. Because otherwise it was going to take weeks and weeks. Okay. So let's go back. So we have the plane ready to go, basically. Good. So we're going to go to the men's club, because we now have a poster. And the pilot is in the men's club here. So this is our pilot, Flyboy Flynn. So we're going to give him this mock-up poster.
Begging your pardon,
Yeah, what is it?
I've had this poster made up for the air show. What do you think?
Let me see that.
Well, this name is no good for a start. Nice
Uh-oh.
colors. Exactly what I was thinking. And what's this little number on the side here?
That's how big the final print size will be.
Of course, that's perfect. Hate to say it, but this poster ain't no good. Let me know when you've got it looking more like I want.
Oh. No good. So that means I did
Begging your
something
pardon.
wrong.
Yeah, what is it?
What's your condition?
I want to be the star attraction of your show. You'll have posters, right?
I would assume so, yes.
Right. I want them to make me out as the star.
I see. Any other requirements?
Well, now that you mention it, the name shouldn't be anything too fancy. I'll let visuals do the work there.
Okay.
Also, I think the colors should really pop, like the kind that go well with each other,
So
you
we
know?
got the colors right.
And finally, I think these
We got the
posters
size
should be
right.
huge. I want to be able to see one from the air.
I'll see what I can do. I'll see
Okay.
you later.
Take care, Mac.
Mac? Okay, so now we're going to get out of here, go back to the sales office, which will give us so now we'll go to the secretary.
Could I bother you a moment, Miss Rogers?
No bother, Mr. Banks. What can I do for you?
Oh, nice. Okay, well then you're gonna love this then. So we're gonna do poster
Miss
design.
Rogers, I'm afraid I need to ask you to redesign this poster.
It's fine, Mr. Banks. Just tell me what you need. What are you going to want to put on it for...
Flynn's Flying Circus, because he wants simple.
Just Flynn's Flying Circus, I think.
Well, at least there'll be more space on the poster for images.
There we
So
go.
what color scheme are you going to want?
And we did orange
Orange
blue,
and blue.
Okay, and how big are we going to print these?
and as large as possible.
Big. The biggest we can get. Around 37 by 60.
You aren't fooling around. Right. Give me about 20 minutes and I'll have a mock-up designed for you. There you are. Again.
Thank you.
So, I do actually have the first. This is only the second time I've done this, so I've got the first one up on YouTube if you want to go back and actually kind of see everything. Basically, I can tell you, Alfie came from New York down to here. He lost his job in New York because he was set up by his coworkers. He came down here and he's been working at this real estate office, and that's basically it. They're trying to get things going to sell this Coral Gables. Okay, let's hope that this is right. So, poster.
Begging your pardon,
Yeah, what is it?
I've had this poster made up for the air show. What do you think?
Let me see that. Nice name. I like that.
Check
nice
one.
colors. Exactly what I was thinking.
Perfect.
And what's this little number on the side here?
That's how big the final print size will be.
Of course, that's perfect.
Good.
Well, this is just the bee's knees. People are gonna love this show.
It's
I'm
the
glad
bee's
you approve.
knees.
Does this mean I can count on you as the pilot?
Sure, just let me know where and when, and I'll be there.
Okay. So this should now disappear from our little map. Or not. Let's go back to the diner and talk to... So at the... Well, I
Pardon
can't...
the interruption, folks.
Huh? Oh, what can I do for you?
The payment.
About your payment.
Of course, of course. Our fee is $50 up front. That gets you a full show,
Okay.
which lasts 30 minutes.
I'm afraid I haven't got that kind of money on me. I'll have to ask Mr. Merrick about it.
Sure, not a problem. Just let us know when you've got the dough.
Okay.
I appreciate your time.
No sweat, pal.
Let's go talk to Mr. Merrick then. At the sales office. And Mr. Merrick's office is in the double doors. Okay.
George? Yes, Alfie?
Hiring Mabel Cody.
I think I may have found your spectacle.
Wonderful. What is it?
Mabel Cody's Flying Circus. She's a wing walker. Does all kinds of stunts, apparently.
Sounds like a terrific find. Well done.
There's just one thing. She and her husband require payment in advance.
I see. How much?
$50 for a 30-minute show.
Reasonable enough, I suppose. You'll have to take the money out of our business account. Just head over to the Bank of Coral Gables and tell them I sent you to withdraw the money.
Okay.
I think there might be something wrong with the car you gave me.
Oh? Has it given you any trouble?
It just sort of makes this clunking noise sometimes.
I was told it was in perfectly acceptable working order. Oh well, as long as it gets you around, you'll be all right.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Let's go see if the bank is on our map now. And car. And aha, we have the bank. Bank. So, teller window? That teller window's closed. That teller window's closed. That teller window's open.
Welcome to the Bank of Coral Gables. How may I help you, sir?
I need to withdraw some money.
How come I'm not seeing that? Hello, hello. Okay, you're back again. Okay, so not you, but the chat is back.
Thank you for banking with us, sir. Have a pleasant day.
No,
I'll try my best.
That's not what I wanted.
Everyone with their hands up. This is a robbery. I said put your hands up.
I wonder what I should do here. I've got money.
Now, just a minute. There's really no need for this.
Shut up, Mac. Nobody asked you to talk. Just put your hands up and hand over the dough.
Now, if you'll just listen for a moment.
Well, what are you playing at, bucko? I ain't got time to chat. Just hand over your dough before the boys in blue get here, will ya?
You're attempting to persuade this person. Pick a dialogue choice based on what you think will make them lean toward your argument. Pay special attention to their face, as is often an indicator of their progress. If you need a hint, click the Seller Intuition button. There are always other ways to convince them. Let's see. Let's do this.
What do you think this is? Playtime? You just come in here, waving a gun around, demanding everyone put their hands up? Have you even done this before?
No, as a matter of fact, I have. But this ain't about my personal life. This is about you handing over your money.
So if he's...
If you think you're taking my money, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Tough talk, Mac. But let's not forget who's on which side of this gun. Now I suggest you start cooperating before you make me mad and end up full of daylight.
Sweaty brow, rapid breathing, hand tremor. Amateur. Let's do the taunt then. No, let's not taunt. Let's threaten.
You know, I know lots of people. If you rob or shoot me, you're gonna have to answer to them.
Oh, yeah? Like who?
Johnny the rat.
Don't make me laugh. You're just some college boy in a fancy suit who don't know nothing from no
I
one.
messed up.
Okay. Enough talking. So, what's it gonna be?
We've wasted enough time talking. Shut up and hand over your dough. I ain't kidding around. Hand over the dough now.
I don't want to give him what he wants.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Just take my money and get out of here, okay?
Hey, thanks. I wish more people were complete pushovers like you.
I know, I'm stupid.
You did a good thing, Banks. That guy was bad news.
I just wish there'd been another way. How am I going to explain this to Mr. Merrick?
Just tell him the truth. He's a pretty understanding guy. How are things going on the Gables project anyway?
Not bad. In fact, you might want to come to the Granada airfield in a few days to see for yourself.
Sounds like a plan. See you there, Banks.
Okay, that did not go very well. Let's go back to the sales office and face our doom. So Mr. Merrick is our boss, and he sent us to get the money from the bank.
George?
Yes, Alfie?
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh?
I went to withdraw the money to pay Mabel Cody, and the bank was held up. I had to give the robber the money so he would leave.
Oh my. That is rather unfortunate. Well, we'll have to hope that Mrs. Cody accepts IOUs. Here, take this to her.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Oh, I wish I hadn't done. I wish we hadn't done that. I wish I'd done better. Okay, to the diner. And we'll give the IOU.
I wasn't able to get the cash, but Mr. Merrick gave me this IOU.
Well, I suppose he's a fairly trustworthy person. Normally I wouldn't accept this, but we could use the exposure.
Yay, they're gonna do it anyway. We head back.
This is it. Are you ready?
I think so. Flyboy?
Are you kidding? I was born ready.
Only thing is, we can't seem to find Dave.
Who?
The fellow who drives me over to the plane so I can climb on it.
Quite a turnout today, Banks. Seems Merrick has got a lot riding on this little show. Feeling nervous?
Nervous? Me? Of course not.
Oh, by the way, Miss Cody, I ran into someone named Dave on my way over, and he said to tell you he wasn't feeling well. At least, I think that's what he said. He was a bit hard to understand, to be honest.
Because he was drinking.
He probably got into Curly's secret stash of corn whiskey again. Well, looks like we're gonna need another driver if we aim to get this stunt performed today.
I'll drive the car.
You sure? You ain't practiced with us before.
How hard could it possibly be?
Don't worry, Banks. With a pilot of my skill, this will be like shooting fish in a barrel.
It will be, assuming you ain't one of those all hat and no cattle types.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but I'm sure this will all go down without a hitch.
All right, let's get this done. We've got a crowd to impress.
There we go. That's the attitude.
Okay, Banks, it's as simple as cow pie. All you gotta do is keep her steady and let Curly know when to lower the top. That'll signal Flyboy. When the plane comes, keep her at the right speed and position so I can climb up on it.
Oh gosh. I don't know if I can do this or not. I don't know what any of this means. No.
You're going too fast, Banks. Trying to move the top now would rip it off like tissue paper, and you lose control of the car.
Okay.
If I slow down anymore, we'll never catch up to the plane.
Woo-wee! We're kicking up a heck of a lot of dust.
Is that going to be a problem?
Nah, makes things more exciting, like a cattle stampede.
Okay. I was going as...
Dang, you weren't in the right position, Banks.
I know.
Move, flip around again. Make sure...
Is this faster? There we go. Yay!
Oh no, she's lost her grip!
Banks, do something! I can't hold on!
She won't be able to climb up the ladder if she doesn't regain her footing!
Okay.
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
Okay, I'm there. I'm there.
Oh no, she's lost her grip!
Again?
Banks, do something! I can't hold on much longer!
She won't be able to climb up the ladder if she doesn't regain her footing!
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
No.
Okay, Banks, it's as simple as cow pie.
Okay,
All you
we
gotta
gotta
do
do
is
it
keep her
again.
steady and let Curly know when to lower the top. That'll signal flyboy. When the plane comes, keep her at the right speed and position so I can climb up on it.
Okay. So I need to go... Nope, that's faster. Slower. Okay.
Oh no, she's lost her...
Banks!
She won't be able to...
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
Oh no, she's lost her...
Banks!
What?
She won't be able to climb up the ladder!
I did not.
If I slow down anymore, we'll...
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
Okay, this is... Okay, I'm there.
Oh no, she's lost her...
Oh, dang it.
Banks! Do something!
She won't be able to climb up...
Oh, that was a close one.
All
now,
right.
let's try getting it right this time.
I think I'm clicking... Ah.
Okay, Banks, it's as simple as cow pie. All you gotta do is keep her steady and let Curly know when to lower the top. That'll signal flyboy. When the plane comes, keep her at the right speed and position so I can climb up on it.
Okay. So I've done that.
If I slow down anymore, we'll never catch
And
up to
slow
the
down.
plane.
Come on. Get...
Dang, you weren't in the right position, Banks. Flybo, swoop around again. Make sure you're in the right position this time.
Well, I'll try. I'm hitting the buttons. They're not doing anything. Okay, I'm in the right position.
Oh no, she's lost...
Banks!
She won't be able...
Why?
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
I know, but I can't get this right.
Oh no, she's lost her grip!
Banks!
If I do nothing, that happens.
She won't be able...
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
I'm trying to get this right. Okay.
Okay, Banks, it's as simple as cow. When the plane comes...
So I need to slow down. Oh, Open the top. Speed up. I go over there.
Oh no, she's...
Thanks!
She won't...
Oh, that was a close one.
So I did nothing and
and
the car just moved back over.
Oh,
I keep on... Nothing
that
happens.
was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
How come?
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
So when the plane goes over there, I should be going over there.
Run out of speed.
I can get this.
Okay, Banks. When the plane...
So that's speeding up. Speeds up, slow down, lower the top. Speed up. Go over there. Speed up.
Oh, no, she won't be able to...
Oh, that was a close one.
Come
now,
on.
let's try getting it right this time.
I can't even get it's not even responding.
Dang, you weren't in the right position, Banks. Fly boo, swoop around again. Make sure you're in the right position this time.
Okay.
Oh,
stop. It keeps on
that
going back.
was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
Okay. Hold on. This is ridiculous. What am I doing wrong here, and why is it not working? I'm gonna kind of do a cheatsy doodle, because the control, like I'm hitting the controls. Is the side chat working? What do you mean by that? It's frozen. Yeah, I know. That's okay. So here's okay. So I'm actually on a forum, and it says I can't get past the biplane puzzle. First, I slow down, open the top, speed up, get in position, and wait for the plane. That's exactly what I do. Every time I do this, Mabel slips, and I have to rescue her. After getting the plane into position, Mabel doesn't give me any hint about what I need to do to keep her from falling off. The biplane puzzle needs fixing. Arcade does not belong in this kind of game. Yeah, well. So, okay, I think... So this is a puzzle. What have I not tried?
Damn, run out of speed.
Okay, let's start again. I know what to do. Okay. It's a puzzle.
Banks, it's as simple as cow pie. All you gotta do is keep her steady and let Curly know when to lower the top. That'll signal
I think I got
flyboy.
this.
When the plane comes, keep her at the right speed and position so I can climb up on it.
So I'm gonna, I need to slow down, lower the top, speed up,
Oh no!
Frank!
She won't be.
Nope.
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
I'm thinking I need to put the top up, right?
Oh no, she's.
Frank!
She won't. Going too fast, Bank.
Oh, that was a close one. Now, let's try getting it right this time.
So this is a puzzle.
Oh, she won't. Going too fast, Bank.
Oh, I know.
Mabel!
No. Okay.
Okay, Banks. It's as simple as cow pie. All you gotta do is keep her steady and let Curly know when to lower the top. That'll signal flyboy. When the plane comes, keep her at the right speed and
Okay,
position.
I think
so
we
can
got
climb
this.
up on
I think I know what to do. So we're gonna back up. Nope, we're gonna back up. We're gonna open the top. We're gonna speed up. We're gonna go over there.
Oh no, she's locked.
Franks!
She won't be.
So we're gonna back up. Speed up.
Mabel, step
Aha!
on the claw root so you can get your footing back.
Yee-haw! That did her! Thanks, Alfie!
Wahaha! Nailed it. She only died once. So let's see. Death-defying spectacle at Granada Airfield. So Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. So that name probably sounds really familiar because of the school. And this was written, I think this game was made way back when. So no, just a coincidence. The years pass and you continue working diligently. Although someone is frustrated, still place of your success. You feel certain that something big is on the horizon. So 1925, we started off in 1920.
So they finally gave me my own sales team after I practically had to beg them for it.
No kidding. I'm glad to hear they've finally come around. You get your own office too?
No, not yet.
Ah, well, things will work themselves out. I mean, it's only been, what, 3 years?
4, actually.
Well, you can't expect to become an overnight success, especially not with such a risky project. Have they at least given you a nicer car?
No, I'm still driving that old green heap around.
Ah, I see. Well, business talk aside, how's your brother doing?
Good, as far as I know. I haven't really spoken to him in a couple of months. Last I heard, he was going back to visit our mother. Wouldn't surprise me if he was asking to borrow some money. But then that's Bo for you. Born with a silver spoon in his mouth and spoiled rotten ever since. Anyway, Meeks, it was a pleasure catching up, but I really should be going.
Have a good one, Banks.
Okay, I guess we're going. Exit.
Mr. Banks, a message came for you from Mr. Merrick. He said to meet him at his mother's home as soon as possible.
Thank you, Morris.
Okay. I guess we're going to go see about his mother's home. That's not a good graphic.
It's been...
Oh, I missed that. I clicked on the door instead of...
Hello, Alfie. Glad you could make it.
Thanks for having me. It's great seeing you all, although I have to confess I'm a bit confused as to why I'm here.
I'm glad to see he's managed to stay modest.
It is one of his better qualities, Mother. I just wanted to say that over the past few years, you've been extremely valuable to us. Not only have you helped immensely with establishing Coral Gables, you've also managed to climb the ranks in the office in a relatively short amount of time.
Oh, George, stop beating around the bush, would you? He knows what he's accomplished. What he's trying to say, Alfie, is that you're a man who can get things done. And as it happens, we need you for something very important.
Yes. Thank you, Eunice. My dear wife, always to the point. In any case, we're getting close to incorporating Coral Gables as a city, and that requires a special team. A team I want you to be a part of.
I'm honored, sir.
As I'm sure you've heard, we're only a day away from launching our electric streetcar line. We'll be having a ceremony to commemorate the launch. But we'll also be making a very important announcement. The new mayor of Coral Gables.
Mayor?
Yes, every new city needs a mayor. Since we're not a very big city, we have the luxury of foregoing elections and having the first one appointed. I think announcing the mayor along with the streetcars will bring heaps of publicity. Wouldn't you say so, Miss Douglas?
I've already got most of the article written. Just need to punch it up a bit with the details.
Why not bring in someone well known to make a speech at the ceremony? That would certainly make an impression.
I thought you might suggest something like that, Banks. Did you have anyone in mind?
Not for certain, but I'm sure I can find someone in town.
I might be able to help you there, Alfie.
Well then, I look forward to seeing what you accomplish.
Okay. Are we done? It's hot as blazes outside. Do we need anything else here?
Good afternoon, Eunice.
Good afternoon, Alfie. What's on your mind?
How have you been? It's been a while since I last saw you.
It really has been too long, Alfie. But I've been well, thank you. Mostly busy with the PTA at the school George built a couple of years ago. We should have these little gatherings more often. You know you're always welcome here.
You're his wife. Surely George has let something slip about who's going to be mayor.
Oh, Alfie, you know how George is about secrecy. Even if he had told me I couldn't say. Especially considering he's standing right over there.
Hello.
You'll find out along with the rest of us.
Any insights on places I might be able to find someone well known to speak at tomorrow's event?
I haven't really been out much lately, but I've heard that the Venetian pool is drawing quite the crowd. It's a beautiful day. Why not go there and get some sun? You might meet someone interesting, too.
I just might do that. Thanks. I'll speak to you later.
Okay.
Okay. Let's talk to Althea Merrick.
Hello, Mrs. Merrick.
Hello, dear.
How have you been feeling?
Just fine, thank you. I'm content to stay in and watch everything going on around.
I'm impressed by all the changes myself. I can't imagine what it must be like for someone who's lived here for so long.
I'm curious to know what this place will look like in 5 years. I hope to be around to see it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. You must be proud of your son.
Extremely. George
It's always good to just go
did
through
have
all these
ambitions, but to see him
dialogues
succeed,
to see. Sometimes
from
you
what
get a
George
clue.
has told me, I'm sure your parents are proud of you too.
Yes, I think they are. Would you happen to have an idea of where I might be able to find some well-known people in the community to speak at tomorrow's event?
Well, I don't get out too much these days. But I've heard that some notable people have been playing at the Biltmore Golf Course.
Oh, yeah.
Great. I'll swing by. No pun intended. Nice talking with you.
And
Always
sunglasses
a pleasure,
too,
my
right?
dear.
Well, it's...
I greatly appreciate your help, son. You truly go above and beyond the call of duty.
Okay, that's that.
I'm eager to see what you come up with, Banks. There never seems to be a dull moment with you around.
Okay, that's
I
it.
just knew this hard work would all pay off. Oh, George, you sneaky old egg.
Sneaky
Alfred
old egg.
Banks, first mayor of Coral Gables. If only you could see me now, Father.
Okay, so let's exit. So, golf course, the Venetian pool, the men's club, of course. Let's go to the golf course. And golfer. Oh. Hole. You shouldn't interrupt a golfer when he's... Although that's the weirdest green I've ever seen. So number one, there's no green. Number two, the hole is on top of a hill, it looks like. Oh well.
Nice day for it.
Yeah, nice day. Wish that building back there was done already. The noise is awfully distracting.
Nice day for it.
Yeah, nice day. Wish that building back there was done already. The noise is awfully distracting.
Okay, box.
Say, would you mind if I had one of these teas?
Help yourself.
Hole? No.
Nice day for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Exit the map. We got our tea. I don't know why we needed a tea. Venetian pool. Oh yeah, right. So what am I doing in here? Lockers. Older gentleman.
Begging your pardon.
What is it, boy?
Himself.
I'm sorry to bother you, but you look incredibly familiar. Have we met?
Depends. You're not a politician, are you?
No.
Didn't think so. You look too clean. I'm William Jennings Bryan. You may have heard of me if you've read a newspaper in the last 30 years.
Of course. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Bryan. My name's Alfie Banks. I work with George Merrick on the Coral Gables development project.
I'm sure that's very exciting work, young man. You tell Mr. Merrick that this pool of his is quite enjoyable.
Speaking engagement?
Could I be bold enough to ask you for a huge favor?
I'd say that is fairly bold, seeing as we've just met, but boldness is a quality I admire. Ask away.
The thing is, Mr. Merrick is having a ceremony tomorrow to unveil the new line of streetcars, and I think it would be an asset to have someone as famous as you there to give a speech.
Not interested. Streetcars are just the cousins of railroads.
I don't quite follow.
Now is not the time for a debate, son. Suffice it to say that the corporations running the streetcars don't represent the interests of the common man. And I very much care about the interests of the common man. So you'll understand if I politely decline your proposal.
Here we go. Let's attempt persuasion.
Mr. Bryan, if you would just listen a moment, I think I can show you that speaking at the event won't be such a terrible thing.
Well, the least I can do is offer you the courtesy of my ears. Have at it, boy. Right.
Oh.
You think I should speak at this rally sponsored by the Streetcar Corporation? I
Oh, we're going to have to do
your
the
reasoning.
seller's intuition. Oh. He wants a nice community.
My boss, Mr. Merrick, he cares about the people.
There we go.
You ought to hear him talk. He doesn't care about profits. He just wants to build a community people can enjoy.
Is that so? Well, he sounds like a man I could respect.
There we
I have
go.
to admit, what I've seen so far of his project has been inspiring. That he's doing it for the sake of the people is even more so. Not to be rude, but what exactly is the point of this rally, if I might ask?
Let's do this.
We're trying to let the community know what the Gables has to offer. It's merely to benefit those who don't know about it and may be interested in moving there.
Sounds noble enough. I can support that motivation. I'm sure you understand my caution at lending my support. What sort of image is Merrick trying to go for?
Let's do seller's intuition. The Great Commoner, cheap suit, history of what? Populist. I don't know. City Beautiful? City of the Future? Modern convenience and technology for all.
He's trying to portray Coral Gables as the city of the future.
The future, eh? What exactly is the future?
All the modern conveniences before anyone else has them.
Of course, like those streetcars you mentioned. I'm still not crazy about supporting them, though.
Listen, Mr. Bryan, I'm not going to take up much more of your day. I just want you to consider my offer one last time.
Proper ideals and morals. Charitable nature. Have proper ideals and morals.
Your presence at the rally will ensure that the people leave with the proper ideals and finely tuned moral compasses.
Well, when you put it that way, it does make the prospect sound considerably more
Yay!
appealing.
I think
So
I won
what do you
this one.
say?
All right, you convince
Yes!
me. You let Mr. Merrick know I'll speak at that rally. Just tell me where and when I need to be there.
I'll be sure to pass along the message.
Okay. Should we take a dip in the pool? Oh, we don't have our swimming clothes. Exit to map. So we have a famous person. And why do we need to go to the diner? Well, our brother Beauregard was at the diner. Let's go see what's going on at the men's club. I don't know why we need to go here. Meeks.
Hello, Meeks.
Thanks, it's good to see you.
Okay. Yay. Okay, bye. Okay, diner. Is there anything going on in the diner? Nothing going on in the diner. Bye. Let's go back to the sales office. Yeah, I picked it up for the first time. And I did not, I mean, I read the Steam review, or the Steam description, and I really don't read, I try not to get, like, where I know what I'm going into ahead of time, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to be like, okay, so I need to do this. Oh, and now I just know, you know. So the doors are locked. Okay, so let's go over to Mama's house. Door? Let's just walk on in. That's fine. And everybody's still right where they were.
George, I've managed to recruit William Jennings Bryan for the rally tomorrow.
You don't say. That's fantastic. Excellent work, Alfie. This will be a great boon to publicity. Make sure you're there bright and early tomorrow. I want you standing next to me when we make the announcements.
You've got it. See you tomorrow.
And there we go. Fetch
And
quest
so
complete.
you can all look forward to a bright future in this, the City Beautiful.
Thank you, Mr. Bryan. May I say it's been an honor and a privilege to have you here with us today. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude and launch our fleet of streetcars, bringing Coral Gables into the modern age, there's one more matter to attend to. I want to take this opportunity to thank Alfie Banks. Without his hard work, Coral Gables wouldn't even be close to where it is today. Which brings me to the last order of business. As you all know, we have been incorporated as a city, and every city deserves a mayor. So without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to announce the first mayor of the city of Coral Gables. Edward Doc Dammer.
Ah!
Thank you, George. It's an honor. People of Coral Gables, allow me to express my excitement at this wonderful opportunity. As your mayor, I guarantee a standard of living like no other.
Would you excuse me?
Oh, now don't be like that, Alfie. George's dream project, the Biltmore Hotel, is finally open. There have been signs that the real estate bubble is on the brink of bursting. So this is 1926.
Well, Well, if it isn't Alfie Banks. Fancy running into you at the Biltmore. I thought you'd picked up and gone back to New York. Where have you been?
Let's tell the truth.
I've been keeping a low profile on purpose, if you must know.
Oh, come on. You can't still be sore about being snubbed for mayor, can you?
How did you...
I'm a journalist, Banks. It's my job to notice things. It's been
be
over
sore,
a year.
Alfie.
Can't you let it go?
It's just... I feel like
Come on,
all
man.
the work I've put in over the past few years has meant nothing. Honestly, what do I have to show for it? I came down here to restore my family name, to honor my father's legacy. And instead, I've just been going around running errands like a fool.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, Banks. If you're looking for a pat on the back every time you make a sale, Merrick's outfit might not be for you. Not to say he's ungrateful, he's just extremely focused and he knows how to take advantage of his resources.
Take advantage is right.
Anyway, I hate to put a damper on your pity party, but I came here tonight as a reporter, and I think you ought to know there's a big storm headed this way.
What?
Yep, they're saying it's going to be a pretty big hurricane. You might want to get home while you still have one.
I'm sure they're just exaggerating. Wouldn't they have said something sooner?
Weather's not easy to predict.
Well, I appreciate the warning, but I'm sure things will be fine.
Suit yourself. I'm going to notify the people in charge of this party.
I guess she has a point. No reason to stick around here moping. I'd better get home.
Ladies. How do I get out of here? To hotel lobby. So why am I here? To dining area. To front entrance. Sofa. Let's just take a sit. La la la. Oh, that was...
Excuse me, pal. I'm looking for a fellow named Tom Walsh. You know him by any chance?
I'm afraid not, sorry.
Perfectly fine. I suppose I'll just have to wait for him upstairs.
Looks like Al Capone.
Haven't I seen that face somewhere before?
Yeah, it looked like Al Capone.
Where is everybody? Surely this hurricane can't be that serious a threat.
Hotel lobby. Exit. Oh, maybe it is a serious threat. The sun was shining when we were in there just now. Chapter 3, After the Hurricane.
Gentlemen, thank you for meeting me here. I realize this hurricane has dealt a significant blow to our operations, but don't be alarmed. As you can see, our old sales office withstood much of the hurricane's damage, much like the city of Coral Gables itself. Things may be bad around the rest of Miami, but we will come back from this. In the past week, I've sent letters to our landowners assuring them that we've taken minimal damage. Coral Gables will rise from the ashes like a great phoenix. Let's carry on as usual. We have a lot of catching up to do. Alfie, before you go, could I speak with you a moment? I need a rather large favor from you.
You don't say. What might that be?
I've been hearing some worrying rumors concerning the Biltmore Hotel.
What sort of rumors?
It's no secret that organized crime has seen a spike lately, but I never thought it would reach us. I've heard stories of illicit gambling and alcohol being served somewhere in the hotel. I would appreciate it if you could investigate and report back to me.
Okay, I'll see what I can find.
And Alfie, please be discreet.
I'll try.
Guess we're going to the Biltmore. Doorman, hotel clerk.
Excuse me.
How may I help you, sir?
Don't I know you from the Hotel Belmont on Flagler Street?
Yes, I used to work there a few years ago.
I thought so. That was the first place I stayed when I got here. Things certainly seem to have changed for the both of us since then.
It does seem that way, sir.
Anything interesting you can tell me about the hotel?
It hasn't even been open for a year, but already I've seen more celebrities and high society folks in here than I knew existed. This place is really something special. It's definitely Mr. Merrick's finest work.
Hurricane.
Did the hurricane cause much damage to the hotel?
We'll come to the
Luckily,
illicit stuff
no.
next.
It knocked over a few trees, but no major structural damage. The hotel I used to work at downtown, though, oh, that got completely destroyed.
That's a real shame.
I'll say. Would have been more so if I'd still been working there.
You don't happen to have noticed any strange goings-on lately, have you?
I'm not quite sure I follow. What do you mean, exactly?
I'm thinking of certain activities which are best kept behind closed doors.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. And if I can offer a bit of advice, I don't think you should be asking these sorts of questions.
I'll let you get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Let's go to the doorman.
Everything good with you, Benny?
Good enough, Mr. Banks. Thanks for asking.
Glad to hear it. Keep up the good work.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's go to the hotel lobby. We're gonna keep on asking these questions. Sofa dining area? I don't know if there's anything going on there. Everybody is still dancing. Okay, hotel lobby it is. Uh-oh, what's going on? There we go. I guess we'll go... I have no business going upstairs. Well, let's just sit back down on the sofa. Ah. That was refreshing. Okay. Is there anything else I can... I don't want to exit. Go back to Benny.
Everything good with you?
Good enough.
Glad to hear.
Okay. Go back to you again.
Excuse me.
How may I?
I'll let you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's nothing. I guess we can sit down. I can't join in. To hotel lobby. To dining area call button. There's really nothing around here. Exit. So let's go talk to people back at the sales office. Especially Marjorie, blah blah blah, Stoneman Douglas.
Hey, Banks.
Aha!
What is it, Wilson?
Just thought you should know that Ms. Rogers is on the warpath. She's been complaining you haven't cleaned out your inbox in months. And you know how she is about tidiness.
Oh, right. Yes, I've been meaning to get around to that. Thanks for the warning.
Okay. I guess we'll go in there. Maybe we should go clean out our mailbox? I don't know.
Banks, would you please clean out...
I'm sorry, Ms. Rogers. For future reference, you can just go ahead and throw out any letters or telegrams I get from that sender.
Oh, well, it's none of my beeswax, but isn't the sender your brother?
You're absolutely correct, Ms. Rogers. It is none of your beeswax.
There we go. Inbox. Oh, we can sort through it later. Pile of mail. Briefly scanning each one, they all seem to be bragging about how well you appreciate. Diaries, you made a mental note, throw them away when you get a free moment. Okay, typewriter. I don't need to make any phone calls. You have nothing to say to Miss Rogers, you don't want to bother them. They're busy. Well...
I'm counting on you to get to the bottom of these rumors, Alfie. Coral Gables does not need a criminal element tainting its beauty.
Okay, that's a big fat zero. Well, let's go back. Since we've now maybe we've unlocked something. Let's go back to the Biltmore.
Excuse me.
How may I help you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Everything good with you?
Good enough, Miss.
Glad to hear.
I have money. I have money. So which one will I give that to? The doorman or the clerk? Let's give it to the doorman. They know everything going on. He hasn't done anything to deserve a tip. Let's give...
Now, you look like a knowledgeable sort. No reason to keep all that information to yourself, is there? How about you let slip just a little bit, and I'll be on my way. Nobody will be the wiser.
I don't know anything for certain, but you might want to have a look on the 13th floor. Now please, go away and don't talk to me about it anymore.
Fine. That wasn't so hard, was it?
There we go. Let's go to the lobby. Now we can... Uh-oh. Here's a guy. A shady man.
Can I help you with something?
Get lost under his breath. Okay. So here we are on the 13th floor. So I can do another door. Window shutters. Door.
Yeah? Who is it?
Alfie Banks. I work for George Merrick, the man who built this hotel.
Well, la-dee-da. I don't know you. And as far as I'm concerned, I got no business with you. So kindly scram out, would you?
Okay. Shall we do it again?
Yeah? Who is it?
Probably better not
Yeah, it's Al Capone, see? You better let me in or there's gonna be trouble.
You trying to be cute? Get out of here.
Okay. One. We're doing the
Yeah,
police.
Who is it?
Police. This is a raid.
Nice try, but you knocked too soft for a copper. Now get out of here before you start some real trouble.
Huh. Plaque. No. Mirror. Nope. Let's go back down, I guess? I don't know. We didn't get anywhere with this. Do I still have money? I have no money.
Can I help you with something?
So shall we try going back to... Let's just sit on the sofa. Take a break. Oh, that's what we needed to do.
Christ, Jimmy, could you maybe try looking any more obvious?
Whisper to Joe and you struggle to look at
So all I gotta do is knock and tell him I'm there for Fatty's party.
Aha!
Great. Thanks for the heads up. I'll see you upstairs.
Okay. Shall we go up? We're going up. We're gonna do it. Before we do anything else, though, let's just save. I just feel like we need to save here. Okay, now we can go.
Yeah? Who is it?
Party guest.
I'm here for Fatty's party.
Why didn't you say so? Come on in.
Ah. Roulette table, party guests. Probably best to leave him alone. She's more interested.
Some party, huh?
He doesn't seem the chatty type. Gambler, gambler, gambler.
So, who's winning? So, who's winning?
No. Server?
Say, would you happen to know where I can find this Fatty character?
Mr. Walsh rarely mingles with his guests. The only way you can see him is if you're a VIP.
A VIP, huh? Well, thanks for the information.
So how do I become a VIP? Take a closer look at the bookcase. Oh, it wouldn't be this easy, would it? VIP. It wouldn't be this easy, would it? Plaques. They must be significant somehow. VIP. Oh. VIP. Yeah, that's what I thought. Secret entry.
Well, well, who do we have here?
I'm Alfred Banks. You must be Fatty.
Now, let's not start things off on the wrong foot. It's Mr. Walsh. Until I say otherwise, savvy? Who are you working for, anyway?
George Merrick.
Oh, a real estate jobby, huh? Let me guess. The big cheese sent you along to do some gumshoeing and find me because he's heard we're taking over his little pet project. Am I right? Thought so. Come on over here. Let's have a little talk.
This is the way to get killed.
Now, you may look like a bit of a chump, but you don't strike me as one. I'm gonna level with you. I know who you are. You've been helping out this little project for quite some time, haven't you?
I have, yes. For all the good that's done me.
Before you go running back to Merrick and sing like a stoolie, let me make you a proposal. What say you leave that real estate baloney behind, then come work for me?
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, did I not make it highbrow enough for you? I'm offering you an opportunity to leave behind your current employer and find more lucrative prospects with my organization. I could use a guy like you, a guy I know can get things done.
Why on earth would I want to join the mob?
Oh, let's face it, the hurricane was the last nail in the coffin for the real estate market. The bubbles burst. You ain't got no future in that business, and you know it. Besides, I'm trying to help the people. There's a serious desire for alcohol in this country, and I'm providing it at reasonable prices. Wouldn't you rather be involved with a noble cause instead of swindling people by selling them worthless land? Come on, what do you say?
I can't. I'm sorry. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a tempting offer, but I just don't think I'm suited for it.
Uh-huh. Just take a little time to think things over. If you change your mind, come back and see me. I'll be here.
Huh. So... we done? I think we're done. I don't want to get...
Join the mob. Really, just who does he think I am?
Well... let's get out of here. Let's go back and report to,
But then again, he's not wrong about the bubble bursting. Ever since that ship blocked the harbor, things have been incredibly slow.
Oh, Alfie, you might be turning bad here.
Working for George hasn't really gotten that bad, has it? Sure, I didn't get to be mayor, but there's always the next term, right? Although, Walsh has a point. Maybe the real estate business down here has become corrupt. If I'd done as much in New York as I had here, I'd be Merrick's boss by now.
Okay, so we'll go report to Mr. Merrick.
Well, would you look at what the cat dragged in?
Alfie, you're back. I was just having a talk with Mayor Dammers about this whole situation.
I said if anyone can smoke out the undesirables in my fair city, it's Alfie Banks. After all, you've been doing a great job running around for us dealing with undesirables for the past 5 years. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help for a few things I need done, if old Georgie will let me borrow you.
We'll see, Doc. I have a few things I need him for myself. So, do you find anything?
What do I want to do? Do I want to... if I deny... I won't be able to join the mob. If I confirm... I might be stuck in here, but maybe I can get into politics. Maybe this is kind of a... let's confirm. Yeah, let's confirm.
Right. I found a speakeasy operating out of the 13th floor. It's run by a gangster named Fatty Walsh.
I see. This is troubling.
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle.
You're right. Thank you, Alfie. Well done.
Is that it?
For now, yes.
We have to talk about this for a little while, but come back later. I've got a few things for you to do.
Yes, as do I.
Sure, I'll come back.
Is it just me, or did the kid seem a bit off just then?
Truth be told, he's been acting different for quite some time now, ever since we launched the streetcars.
This business can really get to some people, you know that?
Yes, but Banks always seemed more headstrong. Maybe it will pass.
I've decided to take you up on your offer. I'm through being an errand boy for those ungrateful grifters.
Excellent. I knew you'd see reason. You won't regret this, I can guarantee it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, kid. You're gonna be doing a lot of running around for me, too. But the difference is here, we take care of our own.
So, what am I meant to be doing exactly?
So we joined the mob
I'm not
anyway.
going to have to kill anyone, am I?
Relax, kid. It's not all murder and mayhem with us. Only when people step out of line. Now, it just so happens I've got a need for someone of your particular skill set. There's a bakery downtown called The Road. Seems kinda hinky. I'm pretty sure they're running a speakeasy behind my back. There's one thing I dislike. It's conflict. I want you to go down there and check it out. If you find that my suspicions are on point, sweet talk them into giving it up. All you gotta do is use words, not bullets. That ease your concern?
I suppose so. Okay, I'll do what I can. Oh, and thank you for the employment opportunity, Mr. Walsh.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Out. So we ended up here just instantly. Now we gotta go back through all this. And down. Okay, Road Bakery. And we're gonna go in.
Hello, dear. Welcome to the Road Bakery. Let me know if there's anything that strikes your fancy.
Anything productive? You don't see anything productive. You'd rather not smudge up the glass. Okay, let's go talk to her.
Pardon me.
What can I do for you, dearie?
Have you been open long? I've been living here for 5 years and I've never noticed this place before.
Oh, we've been around for quite some time. We're just in a different location. This place used to be a bar, you see. When they outlawed alcohol, we moved in on account of it being such a prime piece of real estate.
I don't doubt it was. That's my line of work, actually. Or, I guess it used to be, anyway.
How nice, dear.
Did the hurricane cause you much damage?
Thankfully, no, not too much. My husband was able to make repairs and get us open again. But there was quite a scene just a few blocks from here. Boats all along Biscayne Boulevard.
That must have been something. I'm glad your business was spared.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Okay, here we go.
Can I ask you a silly question?
Of course, dear. You should know there's no such thing as a silly question. Let me guess. You want to know my cookie recipe?
Not quite, ma'am. You're really gonna laugh when I tell you. I came here because I was asked to see if there was a speakeasy operating here.
A speakeasy? Here? Oh.
I know, I told you you'd laugh.
Oh, who on earth would think this was a speakeasy?
Oh, I'm sure nobody you've heard of, just my boss. His name's Tom Walsh, but they call him Fatty. Maybe that's why he was so interested in a bakery.
Oh, you naughty thing. You've given me quite a laugh. I think you deserve a reward. Come over to the side door here and I'll give you a bag of freshly baked cookies on the house. You can take them back to your boss and let him know that's all we've got here.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
Think nothing of it. Well, just give me one moment.
Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't open the door.
What the...
So Fatty sent you to move in on our operation, did he? Well, he's not gonna take over here if I've got anything to say about it. Now, I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister out of my bakery before I pump your guts full of lead.
There you go.
All right, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2...
What?
10.
No.
You forgot your cookies, you filthy animal.
What? 10. Okay, let's try this again, and then we need to make a run for it, I guess.
Pardon me.
What can I do for you?
Have you been open long? I've been living here for 5 years
know,
and
right?
I've never noticed.
Oh, we've been around this.
I don't. Or
How not?
Hurricane.
did the hurricane?
Oh,
Speak
Can I ask
easy.
you?
let me.
Nah, I can't. Oh, I'm. Maybe that's why he was so interested.
You can take.
Well, thank you very.
Think nothing.
Okay, we're gonna be ready to go.
What the?
So Fatty sent you to move in on our operation, did he? Well, he's not gonna take over here if I've got anything to say. Now, I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keys.
All right, ma'am. I'm.
1, 2, 10.
Oh, it still died.
You forgot your cookies, you filthy animal.
Okay, I guess we'll have to try clicking on her instead of the door.
What can I do?
Have you been open? Or did the hurricane? Can I ask you? I know. Oh, I'm. Maybe.
You can.
Well.
Think.
What the?
So Fatty sent you to move in on our operation, did he? Well, he's not gonna take over here if I've got anything to say about it. Now.
All right, ma'am.
1, 2, 10.
It still died.
You.
Okay, what do I need to do differently here?
Pardon me.
What can I?
Have you been open long?
Oh,
Or
How?
did the hurricane?
Oh,
I'll just get going.
have a.
Door?
Hello.
Pardon me.
What can I?
Can I ask you a silly question?
Of course. Let
Nah, I can't.
a speakeasy.
I know. Oh, I'm sure. Maybe that.
Oh, you've given. You can take them back.
Well, thank you.
Think nothing.
What the?
So fat. Well, now I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister.
All right, ma'am.
1, 2, 10.
Dang it! Wait. Okay.
You forgot your cookie.
Pardon me.
What can I do for you?
I gotta believe that.
Have you been open?
This.
I don't. Or
How not?
did the hurricane?
Hang.
That must have.
Oh.
So if I click on Speakeasy, she's gonna kill me. Is there anything else I can click on?
I'll just get going.
Have a.
I don't really have.
Excuse me.
How may I?
I'll let you.
Yes, sir.
Everything good with you?
Good enough.
Glad to hear.
What a conundrum. Because if I go back and I just say.
So, who's. So.
Go on, kid.
Okay. I gotta figure this one out. So what can I do differently in that situation? Everything I push is it doesn't give me. There's nothing that I can grab. No. Hotel lobby. What can I do? I have nothing on me. The bakery. There's nothing sign. Awning. Car.
Hello, dear.
Doors. Bakery lady. Display case sack. Oh. He says.
Pardon me.
What can
I ask you, Sil? Maybe.
You can think.
Okay, flour.
What?
So fatty. Well, he's now. I'm gonna.
All right, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2.
There we go.
Whoa.
Yeah, just walk out with her. Yeah, that's fine. Nice.
Back already? What did you find?
You were right. There's definitely something going on in that place.
And did you manage to set things straight?
I couldn't very well do much with a Tommy gun being waved in my face. I just barely made it out of there in one piece.
Disappointing. I was hoping it wouldn't come down to that. Ah, well, you did what you could. It ain't gonna be your concern anymore. In fact, I got something else for you. There's some local businesses in town that ain't paid up for their hooch. I need you to go put the screws on them.
Are you sure I'm the right person for this job? My specialty is persuasion, not intimidation.
Well, of course I know that. That's why you're gonna smooth talk them out of their dough. If that don't work, I got a backup plan. Butch here is gonna keep you company in case you meet any trouble.
There we go. Good Butch.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I guess that'll do.
So make your way over to the Alhambra drugstore, the Gables Administration Building, and Beauregard's Diner.
Did you say Beauregard's Diner?
Yeah, used to be the Gables Diner, but some upstart kid bought it a few months back and hasn't honored the previous contract. Now enough with the yap. Go do what you gotta do.
So Beauregard is his brother. Okay, let's go to the Alhambra drugstore first. So Butch is just going to stand there. Let's go talk to the drugstore employee.
Welcome to the Alhambra drugstore.
Get straight to the point.
I'm looking for the owner of this drugstore.
Was there something in particular you needed?
I have an important business matter to discuss.
I see. Would you like me to pass a message along to him?
Yes, please. Tell him it's in regards to a debt owed to Mr. Walsh.
Ah, yes, of course. I'll be sure to tell him as soon as he comes in.
Any idea when that'll be? We don't mind waiting.
Hard to say, really. It might be later this afternoon or tomorrow. He has a few other stores, though. Maybe you could go check there?
Maybe we will. Butch?
Yeah?
Think it's worth the trouble of trying to smoke this guy out from his other stores?
Your call. I'm not too sure what he even looks like.
Oh.
Although I have a feeling he might just have run out the back exit.
Horse feathers! Go get the car and try heading him off. I'll get after him on foot.
You sure about that?
He's an old man. How much trouble could it be to catch up to him? Now let's quit wasting time and get after him.
Come back here! Come back here! I'm gonna get on a Zamboni and drive it because that'll be faster. Oh, am I supposed to catch up to him?
I don't appreciate being made to change.
Oh.
Damn it. He got away.
Oh, that's...
Couldn't keep up with the old
bad
guy.
He's a lot quicker than he looks. Let's get out of here. Maybe he'll come back to the store later.
Okay. Let's go to the Gables administration office, I guess. What do we do here? Yeah, there we go.
Just a minute. Oh, hello. It's Banks, isn't it?
Yes, how do you do?
Fine, fine. I'm Herbert Freedy, by the way. Please, come in. Have a seat. How may I be of service today?
We need to have a talk, Mr. Freedy.
There we
What
go.
about, Mr. Banks?
You enjoy your job, Mr. Freedy?
I would say so, yes.
There we go.
Been working for Mr. Merrick long?
Well, about 3 years now, yes. Why'd you ask?
I'm just a bit interested in how you got such a high-ranking position in such a short amount of time.
I'm not sure what you're implying, young man, but I can assure you my credentials are what got me here, nothing else.
That's good to know. We're here on behalf of Fatty Walsh.
There we go.
Do you know him?
Fatty Walsh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh.
Listen, please, listen to me. I'm in a difficult position right now. I've tried to stop drinking, believe me. It's put me in terrible debt, just terrible. I thought I could just stop cold turkey, but I'm too weak. Please, I'm begging you, tell Mr. Walsh I'll get him his money soon, but I can't go on like this. I just can't.
I guess we'll attempt a threat.
Now, Mr. Freedy, I think we can all come out of this winners if you just listen to me.
Oh, okay.
Aha! Let's do the seller's intuition. Face powder, toupee, excess cologne. And so he's kind of... oh, he's a pushover, is he? Let's try and avoid having to hurt you. Shut up and listen, or I'll break both your arms. Let's do this.
Mr. Freedy, you seem like a smart man. You don't want to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. So I suggest you cooperate with us.
Now, wait a minute. Who said anything about getting hurt? We don't need to make a mountain out of a molehill. Just tell me what it is you want.
Yeah. I already told you owe some... Here to collecting blood.
I think I made myself perfectly clear from the get-go. You owe Fatty Walsh some money.
I won't deny that that's the case, but really, this is unnecessary. I'm sure we can work something out. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
Let's see here. Let's do it as unreasonable.
You clearly don't know Mr. Walsh. He's about as understanding as a rabid pit bull.
I knew I should never have gotten involved with bootleggers.
Mr. Freedy, I'm afraid you leave me no choice.
Pay up or you'll be wearing cement shoes at the bottom of the bay. Pay up or your family will be killed. Threaten secret. I'm going to threaten secret because this guy likes to cover up stuff.
If you don't pay up, I'll have to go tell everyone in the office about your little indulgence.
If that's supposed to be a threat, you'll have to do better. My indulgence, as you call it, isn't exactly a secret around here.
So what's it gonna be, Freedy?
No deal, Banks. You talk tough, I'll give you that. But your bark, it's worse than your bite.
Oh, I messed it up.
We need to have a talk, Mr. Freedy.
Okay, they're gonna
What
give
about,
me a
Mr.
chance.
Banks?
Save the drama for someone who cares. Butch, a little assistance?
What are you doing?
Now, are you gonna give Mr. Walsh his money or not?
You'll never get away with this. Merrick will hear about this for sure.
Butch?
Ow! Fine.
There we
Tell
go.
Walsh I'll send the money tonight. Just leave me alone.
There now. That wasn't so hard, was it?
So what else do we need? Do we need anything else in here? Cabinet?
We need to have a talk, Mr. Freedy.
What about?
That'll be all for now.
Okay. You aren't here to read. Can't search the place with Freedy in the office.
I'm afraid we've got to get going.
Fine. You can see yourselves out.
So will he leave after we leave? No.
Just a minute. Oh God, it's you. What is...
We need to have a talk.
What about?
That'll be all.
Okay.
I'm afraid we've
We're
got
out.
to get going.
Fine. You can see yourselves out.
We're out. We've had it. Let's go back to the... I'm not doing very well here. I feel like. Let's go back to the drugstore.
So much for the element of... So get the car and let's...
Okay, so this puzzle means that I gotta...
Running away isn't gonna solve anything, you know.
She's gonna go fast.
Running away!
I don't have anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Damn it! He got away.
You couldn't.
Let's get out. Get the car and let's try.
So I'm supposed to do something here. I don't have anything.
Running away! Come! I don't... Running away! Damn it! He got away.
You couldn't.
Oh, let's get out of here.
I feel like I should have something that I throw at him. Shoot, and I just did this again.
So much for the element. Get the car and let's... Running away isn't gonna solve anything, you know. Running away isn't gonna solve anything, you know. Running away isn't gonna solve anything, you know.
Could he walk around the car? Maybe. No, because it stops.
Damn it!
Like
he got
it
away.
Just, I can't go
keep
anything
up with the old guy.
He's a lot.
Yeah, I
quicker
can't do
than he
anything
looks.
else once
Let's
this
get out of
happens.
here. Maybe he'll come back to the store later.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do there. Well, let's go to the diner.
Welcome to Beauregard's Diner, sir. Will you be wanting a booth or counter service?
Neither, actually. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple questions.
Sure. I guess that'd be okay.
Yeah. I feel like I'm supposed to do something during that chase, but I don't know what. Because all I can do is click on that. Maybe I can click on... Maybe I click on myself and then I go faster. I don't know.
I've never seen you before.
It's coming up on my 6th month.
Oh, I guess it's been longer than I I'd like to speak to the owner. Is he in?
He's in the back, but he's really busy.
I'm sure he is, but it's rather urgent that I speak to him.
Like I said, he's busy.
Tell him his brother Alfie needs to talk to him. Now.
Well, this just got interesting.
Aha.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'll go get him.
What's this about?
Good to see you too, Bo.
Oh, don't give me that baloney. How many times have I seen you in the past 4 years? 2? 3? I know you're a fancy real estate big shot now, but you could at least have the common courtesy to keep in touch with your own brother.
Yes, I know. I've been a real chump lately, and I'm sorry. But I need you to listen to me for a minute. There's some serious matters we need to discuss.
Fine. I'm listening.
When did you buy this place?
6 months. I assume you'd have gotten one of the several messages I left you about it?
I must have gotten them mixed up with some other documents. Did the hurricane cause you any problems?
Oh, please. Now of all times is when you decide to show some concern? I know you didn't come here just to talk about that. So what's this really about?
Are you familiar with someone who goes by the name Fatty Walsh?
Walsh? I think I got a note from someone named Walsh shortly after I bought the diner.
Did you read it?
No. I started to, but it seemed like some nonsense intended for the previous owner, so I got rid of it. Why? Who is Fatty Walsh?
Let's do aggressively worn.
Shut your trap for once, Bo, and listen to me. Fatty Walsh is not a guy you want to mess with. He runs a bootleg alcohol operation from the Biltmore, and he had a deal with the previous owner. Now, I care about you, and I don't want to see you get hurt, so...
Oh, now you care about me. That's a laugh. And how do you even know?
Because he sent me to collect the money. But I can tell him you'll get it to him.
What? You're working for the mob now?
Bo, calm down. I need you to listen.
No, you listen!
Oh my gosh.
I don't hear from you in years. And now you just show up out of the blue with some 2-bit thug and try and strong-arm me to giving money to someone I've never even heard of?
Hey now, there's no need for name-calling.
You tell your boss there's no deal. I'm not interested in any illegal activities.
Bo, wait!
I have been waiting, Alfie. Didn't you hear me earlier? I'm through with this. Just do me one favor, would you? Level with me. Why have you been avoiding me all this time?
Tell the truth.
Because it kills me to see you succeed.
What?
All your life, you've just sat around being babied. Well, I've had to bust my hump to take care of you and Mother since Father died. Then all of a sudden, you decide to ride my coattails and come down here?
I thought you'd be proud of me for showing some initiative.
You came down here, lazed around, spending Mother's money for a few years, then bought a diner. Am I meant to be impressed? You've had everything handed to you on a silver platter. Do you even know half of what I've done? I should be mayor of this city.
What's happened to you, Alfie?
Nothing's happened. I'm just finally telling you the truth. You asked for it, after all.
You're right. I did. Now get out of my diner.
Oh, bad.
That was heartwarming.
Oh, shut it.
Duh. So... we have failed everywhere. I don't know what to do. So let's go back to the Gable's office and see if he's gone yet. Because apparently we can't search the place when he's in the building.
Just a minute. Oh God, it's you.
So how do we get him out of the building?
What is it you need now? I don't want any more trouble.
We need to have a talk, Mr. Freedy.
What about, Mr. Banks?
That'll be all for now, I think.
No.
Butch, could you see about getting this guy out of the office for a few
Ah,
minutes?
there we go.
I need to have a look around.
Sure thing. Hey, Rughead, let's step outside for a minute.
I beg your pardon?
I need to talk to you in private. Outside. Now.
Yes. Yes, of course. Not a problem. Let's just step outside the door here.
There we go. Cabinet. Desk. Freedy at a party, figuring it might come in handy later. You keep it. Okay. Do I give the photo to Freedy? I don't think that offer would be appreciated. Okay.
I'm afraid we've got to get going.
Fine. You can see yourselves out.
So... Okay. That's a little bit of forward progress. Let's try this again. Run away!
So much for the element. Get the car.
So I'm gonna try clicking on myself this time instead of clicking on him. Nope.
Come back here. Running away isn't gonna solve anything, you know. I don't appreciate being made to chase after you, sir.
Why he would care about the photograph, okay.
Come back here. Running away isn't gonna solve anything, you know. Running away isn't gonna...
I don't get... Yeah.
Damn it.
You couldn't keep up?
Let's get out of here.
I need something to throw at him or something, because this, yeah.
Go on, kid. Get out there. Make yourself useful.
Okay. Shoot. So what do I need to do for both of these?
Just a minute.
Oh God, it's you two. Yes, we're back again.
It's you.
So
what is it you need now?
I don't think that offer would be appreciated.
Butch, could you see about getting this guy out of the office for a few minutes? I need to have a look around.
Sure thing. Hey, Rughead, let's step outside for a minute. I need...
Okay, so now they're out again. Cabinet. You aren't here to read. Okay, that's it. So I've got a photograph. I can't give it to anybody.
I'm afraid we've got to get going.
Fine. You can see yourselves out.
What the heck? I can't give the photograph. I cannot give the photograph to anybody. So let's do this. Let's try. Okay, so I'm not... I don't think Fatty would much care for that. I don't think that... And away we go!
So much for the element of surprise. Get the car.
See, I can't pick anything up to throw at him. I'm clicking all around.
Running away isn't gonna solve anything, You know...
So should I just let this play out? No?
Damn it. He got away.
You couldn't keep up with the...
Oh, let's get out of here. Maybe he'll come back to the store later.
I'm at a complete loss now. I have no idea what I should do. Okay, I'm not going to click on him at all.
So much for the element of surprise. Get the car and let's try heading him off again.
Because I can't slow him down.
Back here.
Oh yeah, I did. So
Come
now
back here.
Okay, we're... Go ahead, run away.
Damn it. He got away. Let's get...
Let's come back again.
Get the car and let's try heading...
Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything now. I'm just gonna see what happens. So nothing, I'm not touching anything. We're just gonna see if he... And nothing.
Damn it. He got away.
You couldn't keep up with the old guy?
He's a lot quicker than he looks. Let's get out of here. Maybe he'll come back to the store later.
Okay, so I gotta stop and think for a second. If I can't catch him. I can't catch him. I can't, I'm trying to think. I can't catch him. I can't click on him. I can't run any faster. Like, none of my clicking does any good whatsoever. I mean, what can we do? I keep thinking, I keep thinking like I could find something to throw at him. But I don't know what good any of that does. I've tried not doing anything. I've tried doing everything. Trying to think of what else that I could do.
So much for the element of surprise. Get the car and let's try heading him off again. Damn it. He got away.
You couldn't keep up with the old guy?
He's a lot. Let's get out of here.
I gotta
So
believe
much
that
for the
that
element of
photo
surprise.
has to
Get the
do
car and let's try
something
heading him off.
with all of this. I can't currently think of a reason why he would why he would care about the photograph. It still doesn't make...
Damn it. He got you.
Oh, wait a second.
Let's get out.
We're gonna try this again. Because I think I'm giving it... I think I'm
So much
doing
for
it
get the
too
car.
early. So if I do it here, nothing happens. But right... So I think it's the third building here. Oh. Combining the photo with photo.
Damn it.
You couldn't keep up.
He's a lot. Let's get out of here.
I think I'm gonna... I'm getting frustrated, so I think I'm just gonna stop because this is getting silly. I gotta think about this. I may actually have to pop a game thingy on this open and see how to do this, because I'm genuinely confused about what I'm supposed to do here. So let's do this. Let's go back here. We're gonna save. And we're gonna quit. Because I'm done with this now. I'm like actually kind of frustrated because there's nothing that I can do. So I may actually have to go get a game guide or something. Because I figured this photo would do something, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So then the next question is, what do I want to do? And my thought is, I would play some more stone block, but it takes so darn long to load up. What would you think about some Final I don't know. I don't even want to play Final Fantasy right now. I'm trying to think of what else I've got. I could play some oh, I don't know. There's Guild Wars 2. I've got No Man's Sky. I've got, let me see what's in my Steam library too. Of course, Steam library will take forever to download since I'm actually streaming at the same time. Gosh, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna try this one more time. This has gotta work. In fact, I'm gonna pull up a thing on it real quick. Let's see, Golden Wake, Old Man Chase. So Catching the Pharmacist. Oh, so here we go. Catching the Pharmacist. I have the photograph. Have you taken a look at the photograph? But I can't do anything with it. The game just tells me to talk to him first, but you never get the chance. You have to look at the photo while you're chasing him, which is a bit obtuse. So it is the photo. How do you look at it?
So much for the element of get the car.
Ah, this photograph for you was taken at a party. Interesting, that's the owner of the Alhambra drugstore in the background, participating in the Greek. Okay.
I don't appreciate being... So, you've been getting a little extra booze on the side from Freedy.
There we go.
I'm sure that would really interest Fatty.
What? How did you...
Aha!
Was that really necessary?
We did it without
Fine.
almost...
Tell Fatty I'll get him his money.
I'm
now,
not going to lie, we
get out of
cheated.
there and
Cheatsy
don't come
doodle.
back.
Okay. You and Bush head back to the Biltmore.
I have to say, that went smoother than I'd expected. You're not a bad partner, Butch.
Thanks. You ain't so bad yourself.
We didn't do anything.
Alfie, there you are. Thank goodness I found you. Maybe you can help me understand what's going on. I've just spoken with Mr. Freedy at the administration office, and he told me that you and another man had harassed him. Why on earth would he say such a thing?
I guess we're just going to go ahead and resign.
I have no idea what he's talking about. But what I do know is I'm through with Coral Gables.
Do you mean to tell me that you're working for that gangster?
I'm not saying anything, and I'd appreciate you not putting words in my mouth.
But why?
I feel like this is taking a dark
why
turn.
you would do something like this on such short notice.
It's clear you wouldn't understand, especially since you can't see how this has been a long time coming. You've never appreciated anything I've done.
Now, Alfie, you know that isn't true.
I looked up to you, George. The day you hired me on the Coral Gables project was one of the best I can remember. I did everything I could to help it succeed, bent over backwards to get where we are today. And how do you repay me? By making that two-bit snake oil salesman Dammers mayor instead of me.
Alfie, listen.
No, I'm through listening. I'm through running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and I'm through with you. When I came down here, my goal was to succeed like my father. Well, I can tell you right now, I've not only succeeded, I've surpassed anything he ever did, and I intend to surpass even the great George Merrick. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to report back to a boss who actually appreciates my hard work and doesn't just string me along like some floozy.
I feel like this has taken a very dark turn.
Have yourself a nice day, sir.
So, how'd it go?
The drugstore owner and Freedy will have your money by tonight. The Gables Diner deal's off.
Off? What do you mean off?
The new owner's not interested in continuing the previous arrangement.
A teetotaler running a diner. Go figure. Well, at least you got the other two to pay. Nice job, kid. I gotta confess, I had my doubts for a while, but you've done good. Welcome to our little family, Banks. You're gonna fit in just fine.
Okay. So now we're near Havana.
So this is the place? Looks like kind of a dump. You'd think the biggest rum runner in Cuba would be operating out of somewhere more refined.
Things work differently down here. Not everybody is as flashy as Fatty Walsh.
What was our guy's name again?
Jesus, Banks, I ain't your personal secretary. It's Manny Morales we're looking for. Try to keep it in your head this time, would you? Now enough jawing. Let's find this guy, make the deal, and get out of here. This whole island always gets me riled up.
Okay. Lady. Entrance. Lady.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you need, darling?
May I ask what it is your
clients?
Clients?
Oh, you Yankees are so cute.
She's a streetwalker, kid.
Oh.
You got any plans for
afraid
too bad.
Okay, Havana.
Anything you can tell me about Havana?
It's the city where I grew up. You want a tour, you came to the wrong place. But if you want a good time that you can't get back in your country, you came to the right bar.
Manny?
Do you happen to know Manny Morales?
Who is asking?
I don't think you need to know those details, young lady. Suffice to say, we're here on business from Miami.
I see. I didn't think you looked like a regular tourist. You're here to make a deal on the rum, aren't you?
How did you?
You and your friend talk very loudly. Mr. Morales' office is behind the side door inside the bar, but he won't just let you in. He's very paranoid. You must give a password if you're going to get inside.
And do you know this password?
I might. I might even be able to tell you what it is, for the right price.
Name it.
There is a man inside the bar. His name is Umberto. You recognize him by his stylish dress sense. He procured my services last week and still has not paid. Get my money from him, and I'll tell you the password.
Thank you for your time.
See you later, handsome.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go into...
Butch, let's talk a minute.
Oh, let's just talk a minute.
What is it?
You okay? You seem a bit more on edge than usual.
I told you, Havana and I got some history that ain't so great.
Care to elaborate?
Not particularly. No. Look, I'll be fine. Once we finish, I'll just pop another sedative for the flight home and everything will be swell.
You mentioned you got sedatives? Could I have one?
Do I look like some kind of dope peddler to you?
No, I just thought having one might come in handy.
Planning on slipping someone a Mickey, are you?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm not gonna judge. Knock yourself out.
That isn't quite my plan, but thanks.
Okay.
You know anything else about this Morales guy?
I've heard the boss mention him a couple of times, but aside from what I already told you, nothing.
Do you think he knows we're coming?
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Why does everything we do have to be so opaque?
Because if you go shouting your business from the rooftops, there's a good chance you'll wind up getting clipped.
Let's get back to it.
Okay. So we need to go into the bar, El Gato Muerto, and... So that's Umberto.
Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at all. Please, have a seat.
The name's Alfie Banks, by the way.
Humberto Suarez. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Banks.
You seem like a man with taste. You in here regularly?
I am, yes. I find this place is an excellent spot to unwind. Aside from that, we get many tourists like yourself in here, which gives me the chance to practice my English.
Can you tell me anything about Manny Morales?
I see him in here regularly, but I've rarely spoken with him. People of that sort are not the type I wish to associate with. I'm sure you understand.
I do understand.
I had a little chat with the girl outside. She says you owe her some money.
I'm sure I have no idea what you are talking about.
Is that so?
Mr. Banks, if you wish to come in here and join me for drinks, that is one thing. But to blatantly insult my honor by implying that I would hire that floozy?
Relax, it was just a question. I meant no harm by it.
Let's buy him a drink.
Listen, I feel bad.
I won't say no to that. What are we drinking?
Let's drink rum because we're in Havana.
How about some of your finest Cuban rum?
Now you are speaking my language.
Yeah,
I
you
guarantee you'll taste no finer rum anywhere else. Arturo, dos
Except for
rones,
Jamaica.
por favor.
Jamaican rum is... Okay, we've got the sedative. Being bush right now would be rude.
Enough talk for now, Mr. Banks. Let us drink.
Can we do this? We can't do that while Umberto is watching you.
Thank you, Mr. Banks. That was quite enjoyable.
Okay.
If you'd like to have some more, I will not say no.
Let's go to the bartender.
Hi there. What's good to drink here? Do you... Right. Well, no dr...
Okay.
Butch, let's talk a minute.
There we go.
What is it?
Let's do...
Could you deal with Umberto? He's not very cooperative.
Sorry, kid, but this ain't the USA. I'm not much for starting international incidents just for the hell of it. I'm not getting my hands dirty here unless I absolutely have to.
Butch, I need you to help me out with a distraction.
What do you need me to do?
Get Umberto's attention while I'm sitting at the table. I'll give you the signal when I'm ready.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Let's get back to it. Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at all. Please, have a seat.
Buy him a drink.
How about we have another drink?
Excellent. What are we drinking?
More rum.
How about some of your finest Cuban rum?
Now you are speaking my language. I guarantee you'll taste no finer rum anywhere else. Arturo, dos rones, por favor.
There we go. So let's... Butch?
Excuse me, do you speak-o the English? I want el drinko, pronto.
Really? Such rudeness.
Okay. Let's drink.
What is this? There is something in my drink.
What? Are you sure?
Mr. Banks, I can clearly see through the liquid. Did you do this?
No, of course not.
Oh.
That Arturo needs to clean these glasses better. I'll have him take the drinks away for now.
Oh. Okay, let's go back to Butch.
Let's talk a minute.
Let's get another pill.
What is it?
Butch, I'm gonna need another sedative.
You're lucky I've got so many.
All right, that's
Let's
cool.
get back
Have a
to
good
it.
one. Take care. See you next time.
Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at all. Please,
I'm
have
going
a
to be
seat.
done here in about 20 minutes anyway, so you won't miss
How
it.
about we have it?
Excellent.
So, vodka's clear, rum is clear, gin is clear, whiskey is not so clear.
Some whiskey, perhaps.
An interesting choice. Arturo, try me those whiskeys.
Maybe he won't see through the... Okay. We'll try it again.
Hey, Are you El Defo or just stupido? I'm trying to order a drink here.
Really? Such rudeness.
Okay, so now... Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Banks. That was quite enjoyable. If you'd like to have some more, I will not say no.
And now he's out. Wait. Okay. Okay. We're out.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you need, darling?
Thank you for your time.
See you later, handsome.
No. Oh, because I got to give it to her.
This is what Umberto was carrying. I hope it's enough to settle his debt.
It will have to do. If you want to get into C. Morales, just knock on the door and tell whoever opens the slot that Rosalinda sent you.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Rosalinda sent me.
There we go. Hold on for just a second. Ah, that didn't even work. There we go. Let's go in.
Well, this don't look so good.
What the hell happened here?
Looks like our friend got himself a bad case of lead poisoning.
He doesn't look like he's been dead very long, but I didn't hear any shots.
Something ain't right here. This has setup written all over it.
Uh-oh.
I'll have a look around, see if I can find anything that might tell us more. So Morales at least knew Fatty existed. Maybe he was expecting us. These windows are the only other possible way out of here, and they're both locked.
Yes. Oh, did it? Hold on, let me just... I've got my Twitch thing open. Mods, Minecraft. Browse FTB. It would be an it'd be an FTB one, right? It's at the very bottom. No, I don't see it. I get unstable. Well, let's just search it. Why, show me. Oh yeah, there it is. Sky Factory 4, full automation, tech, and bacon resources. 30 world types, so you can play the pack like never before. Tree on Dirt, other design with unique recipes and advancement, which makes this completely resource gathering, sieving for resources that are thin in the past. Sky orchards have been introduced. Resource trees provide built-in progression system and let the player choose the resources they want to produce. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that Bacon Donut was actually testing like a month or so ago, isn't it? Because you grow a tree and then you get the leaves off of it. Yeah. So what should I do? Should I stop playing Stone Block and start playing Sky Factory 4, or should I keep playing Stone Block? That might be. Then start a Sky Factory 4? Yeah. Huh. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about it. I am actually gonna think about that because that might be because I'm not that far into Stone Block that it's not like it's not like I'm almost done and gee I just need a little bit more. I've got actually a long a long way to play. So it could be if I'm only playing this on the weekends, it could be a month before I'm anywhere near close to being 2 months if you think about it. Let me think about this for a little bit. Maybe we'll discuss it this coming weekend because I'm not going to do anything with it until the weekend. So anyway, nice. Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to guess now you're going to get off. So have a good night. I don't want to close the door now.
Not right now, Banks.
Whoop. And I clicked off of it. I don't have anything until I figure out who murdered Morales. Nope. Nothing productive coming out of that. Can't see anything productive coming out of that. Papers aren't very interesting. Chair. What am I supposed to click on? I don't have anything to do anything with. The door is wide open. I don't want to disturb the body. The windows are locked. I mean... there's nothing else to click on. I'd rather not close the door right now.
Not right now.
So I have nothing in here. I don't want to disturb the body. I've got a chair. Papers. Chair. Window. What are we supposed to do here? I can't see anything here. Don't just leave me that. Nothing on the walls. So fallen papers. Tom's in the window. I am confused on what to do now. So I gotta stop and look this one up because I can't. Because obviously I'm missing something here. So let's do... Speak to Umberto. Examine the chair, the windows, and the papers. I think I broke the game. Because I'm examining the chair. And these papers aren't very interesting. I have nothing to give.
Not right now, Banks.
Okay. Fallen papers. Chair. Window. I mean, that is what it's supposed to examine: the chair, the window, and the papers on the floor before Vargas reveals himself. I'm just trying to think of what I need to do here, because supposedly that's all I need to do, and then another character reveals themselves. And I don't know what that is supposed to be. Look at the fallen, then look at the chair and the window. I think so. Look at the fallen chair, the fallen papers. I did that already. Not here to tidy up the room. Window is locked. I'm going to save. I'm going to save this as 2. I'm going to quit. And then I'm going to start it up again. Let's see what happens. Okay. Load game. Playthrough 2. Let's just try this first. Fallen paper. Chair. Window. Window. Stuck. Load. Let's do Twitch playthrough. Okay, so let's go back and finish this again.
So much for the element of surprise. Get the car and let's try heading him off again.
Okay. So now... Aha!
So, you've been getting a little extra booze on the side from Freedy. I'm sure that would really interest Fatty.
What? How did you...
Was that really necessary?
Fine, fine. Tell Fatty I'll get him his money. Now, get out of here and don't come back.
Okay.
I have to...
Thanks.
Alfie, there you are. I've just spoken with... Why on...
I have no... But what I do mean... I'm... But it's you now. I and Alfie. No. When I... Well, I...
You have yourself a nice day, sir.
Hold on for a second. Let me do this real quick. Here we go. Okay.
So?
The drugstore owner and Freedy will...
Off? What do you mean off?
The new owner's not interested in continuing the...
A teetotaler. Well, at least I got a welcome.
Okay, so now we go to Havana.
So this, you'd think things work. What was our guy's name again?
Jesus, Banks. Now enough.
Butch, let's talk.
What is it?
You okay?
I told you.
Care to will
not, but look,
You know anything?
I've heard teeth. Guess why? Because
you mentioned.
Do I look?
No, I
planning on. Okay, I'm not gonna.
That. Let's get back. Pardon me, miss.
What do you need?
May I? Afraid to that. Anything you can tell me?
Yes, but
do you happen?
I'm here to make a how you and Mr. Morales. You must give up.
And
I might.
Name it.
There is a man. He procured my money.
Thank you for.
See you later.
Okay. Super fast. So let's do this.
Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at all. Please, have a...
The name's Alf
Humbert.
You seem... It was a pleasure, but I must be going.
No.
Come back anytime.
No, we're gonna go sit back down again.
Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at...
Can you tell me any...
I see him in people of the...
Is that...
Mr. Banks, if you wish to come...
Relax. Listen.
I have a drink.
I won't...
Let's do...
How about some...
Now I get on Arturo. Thank you, Mr. Banks. If you'd like to...
Okay, now...
Butch.
What is...
Could you deal...
Sorry, kid. I'm not...
Butch?
What do you need me...
Get Humbert. I'll give you this...
Okay.
Let's get back... Mind if I...
Not at all.
How about we have another drink?
Excellent.
Some whiskey, perhaps.
Arturo, try...
Excuse... I want...
Really?
And now we drink. First you from your glass and me from mine.
Thank you, Mr. Banks. If you'd like...
And you're asleep. Bunk. Okay. Okay. We're out. And I give you $20.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you...
Thank you for...
See you later.
Boom.
This is what Umberto was carrying. I hope it...
If you want...
Got it.
Okay. Go back in here. We will save this as Twitch playthrough 2. No, let's save it as Twitch playthrough. Okay. Door.
Rosalinda sent me.
Open door.
Well, this don't look so good.
What the hell happened here?
Looks like our friend got himself a bad...
He doesn't look like...
Something ain't right here.
I'll have a look around, see if I can find anything.
Okay, so papers.
So Morales at least knew Fatty existed. Maybe he was expecting us.
chair. The chair has been tipped over.
Someone beat us to the punch, it seems.
And window. On the window you can see the streets of Havana.
These windows are the only other possible way out of here, and they're both locked. So Morales was meeting with someone already, even though he knew about Fatty.
Okay, I think this will be...
Wait a minute. Butch, we've been so wrapped up in figuring out what happened that we forgot the most obvious question. If Morales was already dead when we got here, then who opened the door?
Dun dun
Gentlemen,
dun!
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but the Havana rum running trade is currently under new management.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I'm the new boss.
Same as the old boss, I'd wager.
Be quiet, Yankee.
Why did you kill Morales?
It was time for a change of the business. He held a monopoly on rum export for far too many years now, not giving others like me a chance to shine. I would say that was rather unfair, wouldn't you?
We came here to make a deal on behalf of Fatty Walsh back in Miami.
Yes, I know this. I'm sorry, but as the new head of the business, I will have to politely decline your offer.
I don't think Fatty will be too pleased by that.
That's not my problem. I have more reputable clients I can deal with. Walsh is nothing to me.
You sure about that, Chico?
Please, put the gun away. There is no need for this nonsense. There will be no deal with Walsh. That is final. Now please, be on your way before I...
Oh! What did you do that for?
The asshole deserved it. Now let's get out of here before these Cubans start asking questions.
Him dead.
This is just great. Another assignment gone to pot. You really need to work on that itchy trigger finger of yours, Butch.
Look, I said I was sorry.
Is that what we're supposed to say to Fatty? Sorry, we couldn't make the deal because Butch shot the guy in the face?
Banks, I'm really starting to...
Gentlemen, please. I've heard married couples bigger or less than you two.
Stay out of this, would you?
Fine. If you want to go back to your boss of failure, I will.
What are you talking about?
The man who went in and killed Morales was Rogelio Vargas, the only other major rum runner in town. His takeover attempt has been a long time coming.
Yes,
the other night, Morales told me about his meeting with Fatty Walsh's men. I knew Vargas hated Walsh and would make his move if he knew about the deal. So I tipped him off. Vargas took care of Morales, and you took care of Vargas, as I expected.
So
as I
you
planned
played
all
us
along.
all. But why?
Isn't it obvious? There is now a vacancy in the bootleg rum trade. You can go home and tell your boss I'll be happy to open up a route for him.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Let's go, Butch. I'm starting to see why you and Havana don't get along.
Yep.
So, we still on for next week, Rosa?
Wouldn't miss it for anything, handsome.
Oh my goodness. Holy moly. There are naked people laying on the bed.
Huh? Fine, I'm coming.
Put your clothes on. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Stop your knocking. And we're gonna quit because it's 9:06 and we're done for the night. So thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it, and we will talk to you next time. Stop your knocking. So good night.